Hello and welcome to today's Dragon's Daily Dose. It's Smaugonite here, and today I'm going to be talking through the Wraithknight conversion that I was working on last night, and also something that's happening tonight, which I think I've mentioned briefly on the channel, but today is the day and I'm very excited for it. But first, let's have a look at the Wraithknights that I'm making for the Dark Eldar. So we know we've got the Blade Master with the two swords, and he's more or less done. He's just missing one sail because I don't have any more sails of that style, and I didn't want to do it so it was a mix and match. I want to do these properly. He's more or less done apart from one piece. But then I've also worked on the second Wraithknight, which I've given a bit of a different weapon because I wanted to make it a bit different, but you know, I didn't want to make it too different, but I wanted to make it a little bit different. And I basically, because I've got 12 Wraithknights anyway and not used the sword for 11 of them, I had plenty of spare swords, so I thought, why not convert something where I put the swords together backwards and then make it so it's like a heavy weapon for the model. It looks like a heavy weapon. Obviously the rules are still the rules. I did say to Minion that this bigger sword should get like roll 2 dice on the D table and pick the highest, but he turned around and said no, which is fair enough. You know, Wraithknights are criminally underpointed anyway, but that's why we like them. I think everybody likes them for that reason. Even Jarl and Minion, I think they're just in denial and they won't admit it in public, but I think they secretly like the Wraithknights. But no, the Wraithknight's making great progress. I just need to do the sort of final bits, which is the armor panels and the spikes and things like that, but it won't be done tonight and it might not be done tomorrow night, so it probably won't be done actually before my holiday, because we're on holiday from Saturday until Sunday, the Sunday of 2 weeks time, so I think it's like the 14th of July. So the videos, they're probably not going to happen every day. It might be every other day, or it might be just a weekly roundup while I'm on holiday. But at the same time, don't really think I'm going to get much hobby done on holiday, so I might pause them. I think that might be, we'll just have a pause in the schedule and then come back to it, all singing or dancing when we're back from holiday. So yeah, that's where progress got to yesterday with the models last night. Obviously again in the UK it's so hot, so hobby time is at a bit of a minimum because the heat it's a little bit too uncomfortable to sit for too long. So if this Wraithknight was being done on a weekend, it would have been done straight away. The fact that it's taken me 4 nights to do this far, it just shows that, you know, but hey ho. So the thing that I want to talk about as well today is the excitement I have for the game that the Jarl and I are playing later tonight. We are going to be playing a game of Warhammer 40,000. I will be using Dark Angels, specifically the Deathwing Strike Force formation that we talked about a few months ago. I will be using that along with the Lion himself, because we've made the fan rules, so it'll be the Jarl's first time playing against the Lion, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think he'll have some feedback, I think, if he thinks if he's too overpowered, but at the same time he does cost more than a Wraithknight, so maybe he might not be. We'll see. So I will be taking Belial. I'll be taking 2 10-man squads of Terminators, all with chain fists and storm bolters. However, there will be 2 plasma cannons in there. On top of that, I will be taking a unit of 10-man Deathwing Knights with the maces and storm shields. You've got to love that 3-up invuln. Belial also will be taking the Thunderhammer and Storm Shield free upgrade. And I think that is actually the whole army sorted. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of deep striking. The fun will be had with the Lion running at the Khorne Daemonkin and seeing if he survives long enough for turn 2. That's where the fun's going to be. So yeah, a lot of fun. I'll do a video tomorrow recapping what happened, and I'll take lots of pictures tonight, and we'll have a look at that tomorrow. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to hit the subscribe button. You are a human being with free will, so I can't force you, but it would be appreciated. So until next time, keep those brushes moving, your armies ready, and your imagination soaring. See you tomorrow.